Hello and good evening. Welcome to the first session of Hello World, brought to you by Spark Power. I am Ame, your presenter for this Python course. Before I start, if any of you have any problem or question regarding our session, you can forward your inquiries to the Telegram group that you have been assigned. Our facilitators will assist you throughout these two sessions. So don't shy, just ask them, they will help you. Python is one of many high-level programming language that exist in this world. As some of you might heard of, we have C++, we have Java, and etc. High-level programming language means that the coding itself is much more closer to human understanding. We can see that later on. You can see that the coding itself are using English words, but we also have low-level programming language. Low-level programming language is we have assembly language and machine language, which the language itself is the machine can understand the language, but for human it's hard for them to understand because a lot of numbers, and so it's not really practical to human to use it. So basically, all the high-level programming language that we use going to be translated by the compiler so that our computer will understand them. So for this online course, we are going to use online compiler to compile all of our Python code. So we are going to use Google Colab, which is provided by Google. So you just need to search Google Colab. Then, okay, this is the first result. Click on Google Colab and make sure you have Google account. If you don't have Google account, pause the video and create your own Google account first. Then sign in to your Google account. Let's say, okay, because I already have my Google account, so just sign in to the Google account. Okay, then you can use the Google Colab. So here, you need to create a new notebook. So just click on create new notebook. And you got wait a second. Okay, so this is what you're going to get. So this is where we are going to write all our code. But before that, first of all, we're going to change the name of this file. So then so that this will be easier for us for future to find it. So let's say for this, I will rename it as Hello World Session 1. Okay. So, okay, then here, this is the bar where you write all the codes. And this button here is you run the code that you write inside the cell. Okay, so first, I'm going to start with command in Python. So let's start our session with command. So what is command? A command is a code, an explanation of the code for the programmer to understand. So why we need to have command? So in program, when we do something, so we want to, let's say, another 1 month, another 1 year, we're going to review our code again. So if we don't have command, we most likely don't understand what we did before. So, and beside that, we're also working with other programmers. We want other programmers to understand our code. So this is where we use command for our reference, so we can understand what we did in the program, and the compiler will ignore the command, so it will not disturb our program. So let's start with a very simple command, basic command. So for a single line command, we can use hash symbol. So start with hash, and you can enter anything. Anything you write here will be ignored by compiler. So it will display no error if we run the program. So this is the single line command. So basically, when using hash, this whole line will be a command section. So the compiler will ignore it. So when you enter and you write something above that, below that, so let's say hi. So you see that it's no longer in yellow because in green color, because in line 2, it's no longer a comment. So it will give error if you run this.
See, it will be error. If there is no line 2, we run it again, there is no error, because the first line is a comment. So what if we have a comment, much more longer comment? We have multiple line comment. So what we can do is we can use triple double quote or triple single quote. So triple double quote, we start with triple double quote, and then we write our comment. This is multiple line comment. So here, this is how we write multiple line comment. So we must start with triple double quote and end with triple double quote. So if we have another program down here like print hello world, so if we click run, you can see that it only display hello world. All the comment above the print hello world is ignored. So why I teach you how to write comment at the beginning of our session is because I would like all of you to use comment throughout the session. So whenever we do activities or example, you write a comment so to explain the code that we created so that you can understand on that time and also in the future.